tell you a few stories of me being a woman. When I was pregnant, I was throwing up every day. And I even did that the day that I was going to the hospital for my C-section. And that is an experience that a man would not ever know what it feels like. Ever. Then, during my pregnancy, I was a professor at the university, a very famous one. And all my colleagues, who were all men, got tenure. They forgot about me. What was my crime? I was pregnant. I was bringing another human to this life. And this is another thing. We deal with a lot of raising our kids stories. While men go to work and do their, do tasks, but it's as if they're helping us, which we are very thankful. I remember my daughter I was breastfeeding her, and I was still teaching. I did not stop teaching. In classroom, every 3 hours, milk would shoot out of my breast. And I was all in milk. And okay, look at the idea of being embarrassed. Have you ever seen a man experiencing anything like that? Good. Now, my daughter, my daughter was, I think she was 2 years old. I was taking her to daycare during the time that I was teaching. And I remember that morning, I was running around and everything was happening right, and I put her clothes on. But while I was doing it, she said, "Mommy, I don't like these." I said, "Baby, please, for me." And she didn't say anything. I put them on her, and a few minutes later, I'm standing at the door, and she is butt naked standing there looking at me. "Honey, we're late." She said, "I told you, Mommy, I didn't like them." So this is the stories that we go through as women that men have no idea, and he's so right. Now here's the thing. Why self-care is not selfish? Because it's survival. Do you want to survive or not? You need to survive. And the whole idea is very much putting together, see, this is it, a triangle that has 3 sides, and I'm going to talk about it. My grandmother was a very wise woman. She used to tell me, "Darling, nothing comes free but the cheese in the mousetrap." So you'd better be strong. So here's the story. We need to be strong. We need to be able to live among other human beings and among men who have taken care of themselves, while we have been deceived into being nurturers or relational or always taking care of others. There's nothing wrong with them, but if we don't do it to ourselves, we're going to lose the game. We're not going to survive. Now, what is it that I'm talking about? I'm talking about all the shoulds, the tyranny of the shoulds. You should be this BMI, you're too thin, you're too tall, you're too short, you're too masculine, you're too feminine, right? We can't win. We have been put on this treadmill by patriarchy so that we're always running, getting freaking tired, but never arriving anywhere. So what do? I came up with the idea of mental fitness 25 years ago that tries to replace the idea of mental wellness or mental health or mental illness. This is talking about fitness. It is the idea of hormetic stress. Hormetic stress is that if you want to develop muscles, what do? You pick up weight, right? You create some micro tears on your muscles so you can have bigger muscles, stronger. Or if you want to have stronger bones, what you do, you load them, correct? Okay, the same thing applies to our mental fitness. So what will start the whole process is that we've got to get rid of the shackles of shoulds, that we should do this, we should be that. It's the flame of liberty. that is going to free us from those shackles. And then we're going to have wellness, success, and happiness. Here are the three sides of it. The first side is physical fitness, which is about, physical fitness is about simple. Eat more whole food, less junk. Move your body. Use the stairs instead of the escalator. Engage in action to participate in the well-being of your family and your community. Do something with your life. And live your life with enthusiasm and with purpose. That's simple, right? Now, on this side, we have spiritual fitness. What does it mean? The only difference here is that now, instead of being only participating in the life of others in your community or in your family, you expand it to the world, you expand it, you elevate your purpose, and you try to do the greatest good for the greatest many. So you're expanding it, and then, as Pat taught us, we collaborate instead of compete. Yes? Okay. And here we have mental fitness. Where is our mental fitness? Our mental fitness, there you go. She is. There you go. I love it. Yes. Our mental fitness talks about we not being afraid of trauma, not being afraid of hardship, not being afraid of being rejected, not being afraid of not given all the rights that others are being given, right? I was given an award as the miracle worker because I've helped 37 people with schizophrenia out of mental health system without drugs in 5 years. All of them are still living in San Jose. Yeah. Thank you. I was given an award as the miracle worker. And guess what the outpatient director said when he was presenting me the award? He said, "Oh, she's so pretty. Her smile is so beautiful that she cures people." I said, "Really? It's 5 years that I haven't had a life. I was carrying 5 cell phones, working 20 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it's for my smile. Do you see? It's all right, but don't take it serious. If you have increased the stress tolerance, you would not give up. And you're going to have increased flexibility. Be like water. The water gets to a rock, can't put a hole in it, goes around it. Be flexible. Use your critical thinking. Ask questions. Don't believe everything that others are telling you, which is true. Most of them are not true. So always ask questions. Who are you? What is your expertise? Why are you saying that? Where did you got that idea? Ask questions, critical thinking, and that will increase your productivity. And then again, it introduces joy and enthusiasm to you. And what about self-care? Self-care, we talk about self-care. Again, why self-care is not selfish? Because it's survival. Because
it's survival.
It's survival. Do you want to survive, ladies?
Yes.
Yes. Who wants to survive? Yes. There you go. There you go.
The fittest.
There you go. Up. I love it. I love it. So self-care is increase your mental fitness, meaning that invite discomfort to your life, meaning that say yes to hardship rather than hiding away and talking about it as if that was not good for you. The only way we're going to develop mental fitness is going through hardship and learning from it. Yes? And having a purpose in life. That is so important. I know that we take care of everybody around us, but if that's all we do, we're going to feel that everybody got somewhere and we are left behind and we did nothing. And then we're going to be bitter and nobody is going to want to be around us. And integrate, like what Kat, where are you? Where she was talking about balance, I talk about integration of work and everything we do. And this is the last What is support? Support is not getting together and complaining about what is not working in our life. That is not support. That is going to make us remain in bad relationship because we vented. Now you feel okay, you can take it. Don't take it. So what is support? Support is recruiting allies. Recruiting allies who have gone through hardship. Recruiting allies who have survived. I mean, look around. I think Hollywood is going to sue us for daring to age naturally. Seriously, look around. All these amazing, beautiful people. Here's the thing. If you let yourself to invite hardship and talk about resilience, look at yourselves as survivors, not victims, and share with others about how you survived that, then that would be a support group. So remember that confidence is built through taking action, understanding the value of your failures, because failure and success are two sides of the same coin. They're not different. If you don't fail, you'll never succeed. I plead you to believe this. You'll never. Don't be afraid of success, of failure, and don't give up. Don't give up. I have a Malinois. She's my Belgian dog. She's 90 pounds. And I dare you to take a bone out of her jaw. Don't give up. I love you guys. Thank you so much.